Okay, we're going to do a quick isometric sketch or a 3D drawing of your table. It doesn't have to be perfect, the whole idea is just to get the message across what you're going to do. So you'll start first by doing the front view of the table. This is a little bit rough, but that's the basics of it. If you were to put in a drawing, you might throw in a drawer and then the bottom rail. So as you can see, it's rough. You can do better than that, but it's hard for drawing the way I've got this. Now I'm going to put in the angles. These are coming back at 45 degrees and they're the same length. This one's parallel to that one, and this one will parallel, and then this one is parallel to that one. All right, so I've got the tabletop. Next, I'm going to be going back at the same 45 degrees this way. That's it there for the leg, the side of the leg. And then I'm going to come back and the back leg will go down like that. And now to go across, it's parallel to these lines here, and that's the third leg. And the side here obviously has a piece of timber in it, and that will now get rubbed out because it stops halfway into the timber. So that's it there. There'll be a bottom rail on here, so it's going to come back again. I'm just using this as the guide as to the direction, and then it stops here, and again that gets rubbed out, and you just add a little bit of thickness to it on the top. And the way I added the thickness was just a line parallel here to here, so that's parallel, and the bottom, and then there's a back rail which you can just throw it in there. Doesn't have to be perfect. Next, we've got this side rail, so it's also going to come back at that angle, and it's going to be joining or the same height as that, so use that as a bit of a guide. And this is really rough, but essentially you get the idea. Next is what we call rendering. So imagine the sun is over here. Oh, sorry, before I do that, I haven't added in this part of the leg, and that gets rubbed out. So if the sun's here, anything on the other side is going to be in shade, so I just chuck in a bit of shade. And as you go, you'll realise you've missed bits, like I've missed the top of that there, so you just chuck it in. That's going to be in shade, that's in shade, that. And that's called rendering. And I can add in features, like if I want to do something on the top here, okay, say a hardwood frame, I could colour that in quite dark. But if it's hard to, if you don't think people will understand it, you can label things. The whole idea is don't be too precious about it. Even that is a bit rough, but it's a good form of communication. All right, so you want to then draw that, copy and scan it, or either take a photo on your phone and put it into your folio.